Beautiful cricket ground, gorgeous day. There we have it, the second one-day international, Brackbank Series 2008. So let's go to the toss with Danny Morrison.
Joining me out in the middle here for the toss, we've got the match referee all the way from India, Javagal Srinath, and the two skippers, Mohammad Ashrafal and Daniel Vittori. Ashrafal, you've got the coin. Let's go, buddy.
This is the call. Let's try it again.
You've won the toss again, and what are you keen to do, Mohammed?
We like to bowl first.
Here we go, Jesse Ryder on strike, the left-hander. Murtaza actually seamed the ball away from the left-hander and into the right-hander in the first game, caused them all sorts of trouble. Ashraful, as we said, won the toss and decided to bowl again. There was a bit of moisture in the surface, so interesting. Jesse Ryder just 6 matches, averaging 49. He's a good player. Here we go, listen to the crowd. And right on the money, beautifully bowled, a little bit of inward movement in the air with a seam away. Doesn't get much better than that first up.
Right on the corridor there, tentative little push by Jesse Ryder, and maybe later you can see the expression on his face, but what a wonderful delivery to start off proceedings. And he had a smile. He knew that he was so close to getting a wicket there in the first delivery.
And that's too short and wide, and that's beautifully played, straight through point for 4. They're off the mark.
That's taken a lot of pressure off the batsman with 2 perfect deliveries. First up, he loses it a bit. Bangladesh winning the toss and choosing to field first.
Shot. Take that.
That's a classic backward cover drive. It's not the easiest of shots to play, particularly when the bowler is trying to dominate, bowling well. It's quickly rocking back.
Oh, that's wide again, and he's given that plenty. That could be 6. Did that? Umpire Darryl Harper is just going to the third umpire. You won't see one hit much sweeter and harder than this. Yeah, it's hit the top of the boundary. Little advertising piece there, so I think he'll call that 6. Yes, he has. So a 6 to end the over. It's 22 for none. Oh, that's come back, but maybe 2 noises, I think.
Umpire Nader Shah had a little think about it, but I think immediately decided that it was not out.
He just goes straight to the crease and he's gone. Having said all that, he's got the ball in the right channel and he's picked up the first one. Brendan McCullum manages to edge this to first list. Good start for the home side.
Brendan McCullum just playing too early at the shot, firing at it earlier on. Was waiting for the ball to come into him, but then playing away and getting that outside edge. Straight to first slip. Easy catch, and the Bangladeshis have broken through earlier on. Brendan McCullum goes for 12, New Zealand 31 for 1.
Jamie Howe is the new man in for the Black Cap lineup. Not for 20, but Brazil almost picks up another one. He's bowled 4 overs, 1 for 11 with a maiden. And this has gone for 4, so unlucky for the bowler. The French cut for Ryder, picks up 4. A little bit of width, gets away, no he doesn't. Doesn't get away with it, and he'll go for 4. Big bat from a big man.
Oh, Ryder is such a great time of the ball, particularly when he plays straight. Looks to try and hit it down the ground. He stays far better off.
So he gets a fortunate boundary with that French cut at the start of the over, the first ball. And he's gone for 10 in this over, Russell. So if he goes for runs off this last delivery, Mohammad Ashrafal may just hold him back there and say thanks for the spell, matey. He does. Nice little change up to finish the 10th over. 42 for 1. And here we go. Another one down. Crazy stuff.
At 3.38 runs per over. Side Russell has bowled beautifully after his first over. He struggled. That's in the air and taken. Caught and bowled. We were just saying off air, Ali Khan is with me, that this pitch is just possibly a little too paced and the ball stopping on the batsman occasionally.
A big wicket of a batsman, Jesse Ryder, who was looking good, but once again, as you just mentioned, the ball just probably stopping over, and he's threw in his shot a little earlier, but Syed Russell has taken that magnificently and has taken a very smart catch off his own bowling. Third wicket for Bangladesh, third wicket for himself as well. Bangladesh winning the toss and on the right direction. He goes back for 30. New Zealand in a bit of a spot of border, 44 for 3.
Number 56, Scott Styris, terrific all-rounder for New Zealand. 154 matches, 3,700 runs, averaging 33, strike rate of nearly 80, and his highest score 141. So he's a terrific player. Yeah, beautifully bowled. A wicket maiden, 44 for 3. Oh, it's in the air. Taken, what a catch, what a catch.
It's all happening for Bangladesh. Junaid Siddiqui has taken a blinder. What a fantastic catch. Absolutely brilliant. 45 for 4. Just take a look at that. Scott Styris just playing away from the body. Just the once. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. He is delighted, and shouldn't he be? Mashrafi Murtaza picks the danger man. Styris. What a moment. Can they create another history here? Gone for naught. New Zealand 45 for 4.
Daniel Flynn, next man in. Left-hander. And look at that. Right on the money, Murtaza. Oh, it's edged again, but didn't carry. He's good at first slip. I like this young man, Siddiqui. Over bowled, 45 for 4. And look at the graph there. Started off confidently, aggressively, and then lost their way. It stayed down a bit, and he's got it through. At last, a boundary.
You asked for it. You got it. Nicely played, bringing up the 50.
The run rate of only 2.63 tells the story. Last 10 overs, 18 runs for 3 wickets at 50 for 4.
That's beautifully struck. Slightly over-pitched and hit it firmly. And going all the way for 6.
Just down the leg side, drifting down, little bit of a nudge away. Little glance, it might reach the boundary. It does. 4 more runs. Very crucial, important over for the Kiwis.
Yeah! Bowled him this time though, Bruce Yardley. Short, and he's out. That is a shocker from Taylor.
So the captain, he's just come in, taking guard. There you see the projections. See New Zealand, say they would need something close to that 216 at least at this stage of the innings. You get the feeling that this is that kind of pitch where you really can't relax. When you feel that you've got your rhythm going, you come to terms with the pace of it, then you suddenly find that you played too early. Oh, that's gone! Once again, looking to work it on the onside, turning the face, and a return catch to the young off-spinner Naeem.
What a crucial moment this can be for Bangladesh. This was the pair that put some sort of respectability to the New Zealand total in the first ODI. But this time around, General Vittori has perished. And once again, you can see the batsman has just gone through a lot quicker with the shot, leading it straight to the safe hands of that young man, Naeem Islam. Doesn't make any mistakes, gets his man. Fantastic stuff for Bangladesh. Look at the crowd. They can sense it now that if they can pick up another wicket, they will go on and win the series. General Vittori gone for 1. New Zealand 115 for 7.
So the new batsman is Kyle Mills. He comes in at a very awkward stage in this New Zealand innings.
That's off the back foot. It's got found the gap. It's a thick outside edge here, and it will go over to the boundary. A very welcome one for New Zealand. And once more, it's Kyle Mills who picks up his second boundary.
Another outside edge, looking to work the straighter one through the onside. So, and that welcome boundary Brings the total to 147 for 7 in 40.
Bowling. And he's going to have to go, Mills. He's been knocked over, tried to smash this into next week, and he's just successfully being knocked over.
I think that was a premeditated shot. Somehow he didn't really have a good look at the ball. It just kept on going. There was no turn in it. There you have a look at it. Shakib Al Hasan just a little bit of turn, kept on going straight, off balance, beaten all ends up, and he's delighted. Shakib is, and that is another wicket down. Very crucial partnership broken. It is Kyle Mills back to the pavilion for 17. New Zealand in all sorts of trouble. 156 for 8.
Tim Southey, number 10 in the order, still a teenager. He's 20 in December. And this is a leading edge, and is dropped. They've crashed into each other. Well, it's been going so well for Bangladesh in terms of the fielding, and both of them are down for the count.
Well, that was there for the taking. Both of them thought that they're going to get to it. There was no call. It's so very important that when two players are heading for the a catch, that they shout, "It's mine." Junaid Siddiqui and Abdul Razak, I think, is the other person involved. Closing the face of the bat, getting the leading edge. Both of them could have got it. Someone should have shouted. At the last moment, I think Junaid Siddiqui aborted, but still Razak, because he had his head down, didn't see him coming, and just got him in the midriffs with his head.
Looks like a bit of the old winter code, bit of rugby union or rugby league. Try to tackle him there front on. Italian rugby league, you've got to get your head out of that low position. But all jokes aside, Razak there just didn't pick up Siddiqui at all. There we go. He's got hold of this one. Don't worry about trying to catch this. This has gone miles from Oram.
Well, the big man's gone for the big hit. He's been given the opportunity to stick around there after the catch was dropped by Abdul Razak.
Good comeback. We'll go upstairs. We'll have a look. Yes, coming upstairs for the ask because it was a direct hit.
Might be touch and go here. There he goes, and whoa, that's very tight. Just one frame back, maybe. There you see, I think is short. There go the bails, and it's not reached the crease as yet. I think the decision is going to go in favor of Bangladesh.
There's the crowd, they're loving it. The red light's on, and Southey has to go.
But all credit to Shahadat. You can just come and see him coming into the frame now, picking it up cleanly and quickly flicking it on the arm to hit the stumps directly and taking the wicket of Tim Southey, who can open his scoring. 167 for 9.
Went for it, and will race away to third man. Tried the Yorker and got it wrong. It was too full. It was almost about half stump high. You'd think wouldn't be good enough. And this one's been tickled fine and will go all the way for 4. So a welcome boundary for the left-handed Oram.
Well, this is a very crucial period. Very important runs for New Zealand.
Good delivery. And he gets a sense. It's a shame, really. Could have done with another dot ball there if Shahadat could have stopped that and prevented. He couldn't. So 5 off it, 187 for 9.
And that is also Jacob Oram's 50. That's very, very well compiled.
Going to have to bowl and field out of their skins, the Black Caps, to bring this one on. Here he goes. That is clean. Beautiful strike. Clean as you like, and over the top all the way for 6.
What a wonderful shot.
Yeah, just the start the New Zealanders want in this final over. Here's another one. It's gone all the way for the maximum. 12 from 2. 199 for 9 now. Down the track. Out. No. It's over for another one. He's on fire. Here is Jacob Oram. Just shows you when you've been there for a while with confidence. You think, why couldn't this have happened earlier on? Simple fact is that New Zealand just kept losing too many wickets and guys were not getting in. Here's another boundary. Here's the last ball. It's a Yorker length. Good piece of bowling. And Oram will finish on 75 not out. And the New Zealanders claw their way to 212 for 9 off their 50 overs. So better than Thursday, but still very disappointing in terms of posting a more competitive total.
Tamim Iqbal, the youngster, will be opening up with Junaid Siddiqui.
It swung in a little bit.
Yes, you talked about Junaid Siddiqui. He needs to show the same composure when he batted in the first ODI.
Oh, that's pretty close. That's very close, and he's given him LBW. The first wicket's fallen. Tamim Iqbal has been knocked over by Kyle Mills with a lovely late in-swinger.
And it's numb silence all among the spectators. They didn't anticipate that, but what a delivery to get rid of Tamim Iqbal. That one pitched up around the off-stump line, held its line, and struck him right in the middle stump. Beautiful piece of bowling. Just the bat not coming in front of the pad, missing it completely. And Daryl Harper had no hesitation to give that out. So early blow for Bangladesh. Tamim Iqbal out for naught. It's naught for 1.
Mushfiqur Rahim, the wicket keeper, he'll be a little tired as well. He's just kept for 50 overs. Oh, working the ball around the front of his pad. A single.
First runs on the board for Bangladesh from the bat of Junaid Siddiqui.
Tim Southey. He's got lovely ability there, hasn't he? Junaid Siddiqui. Rahim's on strike. Good shot. Bounced in and he liked it.
Super shot.
Bowling all over the place. Kyle Mills, he is pumped. He's got through the dangerous little Rahim.
That was an excellent delivery. Pitched the ball up, got the ball to move that trifle in towards Rahim, and Rahim, quite unlike him, went at the delivery rather than playing close to his pad, which he usually does. As you would say, went through with the drive and through that gate. Excellent delivery, and you could see he's pumped up. And that's a big wicket so early. And Mushfiqur Rahim, he goes for 11. Bangladesh 18 for 2.
Ashraful, the skipper, is in now. It's only 24, but look at all those matches played. Healthy little strike rate. And a fuller one, and he's just snotted this down the ground through mid-on. You think it probably should have gone through mid-off, but such is the form and the commanding nature that Siddiqui is in. Just smacks it back past mid-on. Outside edge. Reduced the false stroke. And he picks up a boundary. There's Siddiqui. Frustration for the bowler.
Leaves a single to complete the over. Brings up the 50 in 20 overs, 50 for 2.
And if what a shot. Beautiful shot. Take nothing away from that. That's a classic cover drive off the bowling of Jeetan Patel, who's an off spinner. It's quite a difficult shot to play because the ball is coming in to the right hander, and you've got to be really on top of it to play that shot. Excellent piece of timing.
That's in there. Yes, a great catch. What a catch from the captain. This might turn this around. Again, Siddiqui losing concentration, looking to go over Daniel Vettori at mid-off. He's a tall guy. You really need to hit it high to get over him. But he's plucked it up from nowhere.
They are in a state of shock by the dismissal.
And there you are. This is Southey keeping it up, giving him the room. But just look at Daniel Vettori, showing great agility and using all his reach to pick that up. And this is a big, big wicket. Siddiqui's long vigilance for 32, Bangladesh 71 for 3.
Bangladesh 71 for 3. Shakib Al Hassan walks to the crease. Oh, it's in the air. It's out to mid-wicket. Taken. Jacob Oram.
Fernez Vittori, left arm round, held it back still, and Shakib said, look, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to smash this over mid-wicket all the way. And he didn't get enough on it, and the big mitts of Jacob Oram takes a comfortable running catch, and the fourth wicket goes down. It's Shakib out for 10, 86 for 4.
Drinks have been taken. It's 86 for 4. The last man out. And that's back live.
Let's go!
And a run out!
Yeah!
He's gone, I think. And here it is. Gone.
Absolutely gutted. Naeem, young man. He has to make that long trek back after the drinks break. Run out without facing a ball for naught. And suddenly you lose one, you lose two. And it is very difficult. It is 86 for 5 now.
Moves away, upish, lucky. Might just go all the way to the boundary, and it does. A good one for Bangladesh.
If they are to get out of this run, they need a little bit of luck. That's a big shout. Yes, it has been given out. Thin outside edge. And Brendan McCullum had picked up a very good catch standing up to Jacob Oram.
Well, it's that man once again, Jacob Oram coming into act and picking up a big wicket of Mohammad Ashraful. He was the one who scored those runs in the last over, and now being brought in by his captain, picks up Mohammad Ashraful, who was trying to just glide it towards the third man area, and a very smart catch by Brendan McCullum, keeping up to Jacob Oram. A big wicket for New Zealand. Mohammad Ashraful departs for 40. Bangladesh 106 for 6.
Mahmudullah looking to use his feet. There might be trouble here. Yes, it's a run out. Great bit of wicket keeping there. Picked it up on the bounce and whipped those bails out. Brendan McCullum. Not the easiest of throws to take. So I get the feeling that he's decided to walk. He's run out for 8, and that's the 7th wicket down for 111.
Bowl him. One more time. It's a Jacob Oram who picks up the wicket of Abdul Razak.
So that was straight. Sort of hit completely across it and sees his leg stump knocked off. And Jacob Oram continuing to show his prowess with the ball after that fine performance with the bat. So he's gone for 315 for 8.
Comes down, has to check the stroke. Could be 2 here. Shahana, think about it. He's coming. Is he quick enough? The direct hit, he's gone. Gone for all money because Jesse Ryder has smashed it and he loves it. Gives it the old boxing punch down, and he's hit a direct throw on the run. That is class.
There you see he's using his feet, has to check his stroke, but here you see Jesse Ryder coming into the frame, and he picks up, throws direct hit, and nowhere in the frame is Mashrafi. Bad luck for him. Wonderful piece of work by Ryder, and look at that expression. Shahadat Hussain is out without scoring.
10 and over required, and that's why he's trying to smash another one, but all he's done is hit it to the man of the match, we reckon. Jacob Oram takes another catch. He has been in the thick of it. Runs, wickets and catches for Jacob Oram. It means Murtaza is out for 27.